Or just the momentum in the second half?
Well, the momentum in the second half, I feel like it just came from our defense. We had to really turn up our defense and turn up our intensity, in which we were playing with them physically, mentally. I think that we just had to change the way we played in the later of the first half. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just had to turn up our intensity. So I think that's what carried us momentum-wise.
Miles, along those same lines, they were up 50 to 45, I think it was. Chemo had an offensive rebound. Wayne had an offensive rebound, led to your dunk.
Mm-hmm.
You had a steal and an one. You had a steal and a block. Just, can you walk me through that sequence and just not only taking control of the game, but getting the crowd involved with as well with plays like that?
I mean, it really just starts with our identity, you know. Every time we come in the gym with Dutch, Dave, Lust, they always just say, our identity here is we're a defensive team and we rebound. And Chemo came in, got a big offensive rebound. Shoot, what's Chemo, 5'10". Big offensive rebound at 5'10" from Chemo, so you love that. And then Wayne got another offensive rebound. And, you know, just on the defensive side, just getting deflections and trying to get out and run.
Miles, when you come with the offense at the beginning, it seemed like they wanted to get you involved early.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is your priority as you're thinking about, scoring, facilitator? What's going through your mind as you're trying to?
I'm really a guy that plays with like momentum. So me personally, I'm trying to start the game on the defensive end, whether that be a deflection defensively, a block defensively. I feel like that kind of translates to the offensive side for me.
You had 3 fouls with like 8 minutes to go, but you still were able to get your aggressiveness. I mean, why were you able to do that? And obviously, it did get cost tonight.
I think a lot of the stuff I do defensively comes with me being intense, trying to get in the passing lanes, maybe reach, go for blocks. And when I got 2 fouls early, I had to sit a little bit in the first half and then picked up my third. And I was playing a little bit more free in the second half just because I didn't pick up fouls early. And then late in the game, it's not time to be out there gambling. It's time to be out there solid and go close the game out. So that's kind of what I just did.
Miles, obviously, you barely played your freshman year, got that year back. Didn't start at all last year. I know, when you come to a program, you're expecting nights like this, expecting this kind of play. What was that like for you tonight to kind of emerge? It's
just anticipation. I've been putting in a lot of work the past 3 years here in San Diego, and for first game of my second sophomore season, I would say, for it to be like this, it's exciting. But I'm already past it. Really, I'm worried about getting a good rest day tomorrow, coming back on Friday, and putting in work.
Is this kind of what you imagined or what the coaches told you, the type of player you could become? I mean, if you look at the stat sheet, you're in every category with a ton of stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just playing hard, and that's what we do here. We just try to play hard, and when you play hard, and you sometimes make mistakes, but the way we think about it is just fix it, So just playing hard and starting with that, and goes your way sometimes.
Jared, your first game in an Aztec uniform, how do you think it came to you today, your game? Did it come smoothly? Do you have a little bit of pregame jitters?
Honestly, I've been in college for a minute, so I wouldn't say jitters, but I was anticipating the crowd and just the intensity of where we're playing at the Viejas. I mean, it's incredible to be able to play here, and I know it'll only get better as the season goes on. But the thing I was focused on the most was just my defense and really showing that I can turn the curve in terms of playing Aztec defense. So that was my biggest focus before the game started.
Could you talk a little bit more about that, about playing in front of Viejas? And obviously we get to see it a lot, but the defense call at the end of the game, all of the things. What kind of environments have you played in, similar to this in-net career you're talking about, and what was it like to have that tonight?
I would say a few times in my career, not as intense as this, and not as intense as I've seen, but. My freshman year playing at Northwestern, I played at Purdue, and it was pretty live. Indiana was crazy, so it's and it's a bowl. It's the same type of bowl, so it's it's just incredible to see all over the country. You have places that bring this intensity, this home court intensity, and then I came to Viejas and I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's unmatched. So.
Jared, how was it sharing the front court with Miles and Magoon, who both have elite shot blocking capabilities?
Honestly, it's relieving because I can focus more. Obviously, I do want to block shots and I do want to go contest at the rim, but I can put more emphasis on going to rebound and being a brute around the rim and moving guys out the way. Discouraging guys to want to even go to the board. Because You know, they're gonna drive in and they're gonna get blocked by Magoon or Miles, and I'm gonna clean it up on the backside, or I'm just gonna go get the rebound after I contest. So, you know, it's great to have them in the front court.
Miles, I know you didn't play last year's game, but you were there. Similar thing, you're down 7 minutes to go, and just like a switch turns. What happened? What were you guys saying to each other? And I mean, were there nerves, or did you just say, hey, it's time to go?
I mean, we really see it as a league game, honestly. Like a crosstown rival like this. We came in today on the whiteboard in the locker room. It says winning is hard, and we know that, honestly. I mean, I was on the bench. I seen the energy that Ucsd brought last year at their arena, and you knew that they were going to come in this game confident and trying to come win this game. So we prepped hard. We respected them, and I think that's why we were able to come out with the win.
What's the value of a game like this right out of the gates where you do have to make plays down the stretch, and it's kind of a similar fashion that you expect to see down low?
I say just preparation. You know, I wouldn't say comfortable. It's early in the year. It's our first one of the year, so we're not comfortable in these situations yet. But, you know, just being in these situations allows us to become more comfortable. So down the line, when we have these tough league games on the road in front of a lot of fans, we're prepped.
Felt like there was a bit of an attitude switch on the offense, you know, outscoring UCSD 12-2 in the paint over the final 8 minutes. Can you just speak about the adjustment and attacking the basket, getting to the paint down the stretch to see the game through?
I think, honestly, it's just the defensive end. You know, when you get a steal and then a poke-up, rebound, and we're pushing the ball, I mean, it's just easy for you to try to go in there and play with force in the paint. And plus, they were in foul trouble, so we were trying to get to the free throw line, and playing with force, getting to the paint was how we were going to do that.
Could you both please talk about all the banners up? When you look up and see that, what does that bring into mind to each of you when you're looking up there and seeing all the success the program's had over the years, especially last season?
I mean, personally, you know, coming into this program and being fresh, you know, it's inspiring. I mean, just to see the standard that we're held to, just to look up and be like, you know, we got to do it again and again and again, and, you know, just prepare to continue to win. Like, it's just great to see up there. It's a great reminder. So.
Being a guy that's been here 3 years now, you know, I know what the standard is here. So I've been fortunate enough to see the biggest banner out there being revealed. You know, I wasn't on the court when that happened, but practicing with those guys every day, I was able to kind of, you know what the identity is and how we play here at San Diego State.